Hello, parents. This is the day my team and I have been waiting for. It's finally time to reopen Crossroads Kids, and we want to tell you about a few things that might look a little different than they did way back in February and March. Can you believe it's been that long? So I've got things today for the nursery age families, the preschool families, the elementary families, and our stay-at-home families too. So everybody needs to stay tuned all the way through the video. Now the first big change is a time change, okay? And so we as a church have changed the times to 9:15 and 10:45. Well, we're only going to have the nursery, only going to have the preschool, only going to have the elementary students here at 10:45 for the 10:45 service. And that's even online. We're going to live stream our service online at 10:45 too. So everything happens at 10:45. And the cool thing though for all you stay-at-home worshipers is that if you can't do it live at 10:45, then you can watch it anytime during the day. All right? And so just keep that in mind. Now, I also wanted to remind you that we had promotion Sunday very early on in this quarantine isolation thing. So if your child is now 3, they're in the preschool room. And if your child is starting kindergarten whenever school decides to start this year, they are going to be in our elementary worship environment. We're excited to welcome them in. We're excited for this new group of kids to join our elementary. But we also lost a lot of great students that are now in 6th grade. But I know this new 5th grade class, they're going to lead well, and they're going to lead probably even better than last year's class. So we're excited about that. Okay? And so now the state mask mandate thing says all kids 5 and older need to wear masks, and we're going to hold to that, parents. Simply, though, that's our kindergarten to 5th graders. If you have a preschooler or a nursery-age child, they do not have to wear a mask, but they're welcome to, depending on your preference. Now, the check-in is also going to be a little bit different. And this is going to be the big difference that you as parents see. So let's start with just the general check-in info. We would love, absolutely love it for you to use the Shelby Next app to check in. Now, this allows you to check in your child, print their tags before you ever even walk in the door. Now, we've got a setting that when you're within 5 miles of the church, you can start the check-in process. And this will help us greatly speed up the process, because if you use it, your tags will be waiting for you when you arrive at the nursery or the children's welcome desk or wherever you get to choose. So you don't have to touch anything but your phone and the tags that you put on your child. And that's going to be great if you just use it. Now, to use it, you'll need to go to your app store and search Shelby Next. And this is what it looks like. And then you'll need to create your login info. And if you need help with that, or if you have never done it before, and some of you have already done this, we're already using this before our shutdown. If you need help with that, there's a link in the description of this video that helps you set up your account. And if you go ahead and call the church office, we can help you with that too if you're still having problems. Now, once you have your account ready, here is what you do. This is what your app will look like once you get logged in using those instructions on our website. What you are going to do is you're going to use this check-in button that's in the lower right-hand corner. It's got the little family on it, so you're going to click on that check-in button. And it is going to bring up your family's profile. Now, I have 3 kids that I'm about to check in, so I'm going to choose them. The first one is Carden right there at the top. He's going to be in the 3rd grade, so I'm going to choose the 3rd and 4th grade. And then I click Done. If there's anything else you want printed on his badge, that's what the badge note is up at the top. Allergies, anything we as teachers need to know. But you're going to click Done. We're going to go to the next one, Kenneth. He's going to be in the kindergarten class. We'll click on that. Then we're going to click Done. And then I also have Markale. She's going to be in the nursery. So we'll click on that and we'll click on done. It's really that easy. On some of your nursery tags, it might say pager number 301 or something like that. You can leave that there or you can delete it. And then my nursery team, they'll handwrite in whatever pager number they give you. So that's what that will look like. And then you're going to scroll to the bottom and you're going to choose where you're going to pick up those tags. So I'm choosing to drop off my older kids first and then Markale. So I'm going to choose the welcome desk, just like that. And then I can review them there at the bottom. If I want to go to the nursery first, I'm going to choose the Sprouts toddler room. But it's really up to you. Once you have that, once you've reviewed that they're going to the right class, hit check in. Boom, you're checked in. Now, all you have to do is come to the check-in desk and your printed tags will be there waiting for you and you're almost ready to drop off your child. Now, before we can give you those tags, we're asking that you complete this Crossroads Kids Temperature and System Checks form. And I know it adds one more thing to the busyness of your Sunday morning and getting out the door and in the car and all that stuff. I know, I get it, all right? But please take your child's temperature before coming to church. We will not allow any children into our environments without this completed form signed by you. I've emailed this form to you and you can print it at home if you want, or we'll have these copies for you to fill out on site if you're unable to do it at home. But if you get it done at home, it would greatly speed up our check-in process and the lines and everything that's going on. So help us with that. Do that at home before coming into the door. Now, nursery families, outside of that, your check-in and check-out process doesn't change at all. However, if you have preschool or elementary student, yours is going to change a little bit. So we're going to go on down the hall and see what that looks like. So, when you bring your older student, a preschool, elementary student, down this ramp, we're going to ask that elementary parents do not go past the check-in desk. Preschool parents, you may come to the door of the preschool class, and we're only going to have one preschool class. Way back when, we actually had two, but for the time being, we're only going to have one. We're going to have this top half open for you to look in, see kind of some of the changes that we made too, and just open the lower half for your child and let them enter. Now, we know there's going to be some anxiety, especially with our younger preschoolers and the masks and everything. It's just going to be complicated, but please know, we expect it. We expect some tears, we expect some holding on to legs, and my team we're ready to help, and we're ready to help get them acquainted. Then when you pick up your preschooler, just line up right here along the map. And we're going to still just use this door right here. So you're going to line up kind of right here. And when it's your turn, you'll come to the door. You'll tell the teacher who your student is. And they'll be brought to the door. Stickers will be checked, etc., etc. Okay? So that's how that's going to work. Elementary parents, we're going to have you line up on this other side. And I will be right here waiting for you right here. We're going to have a divider up, and I will call your child's name, and they will leave their small group, which is going to be down there, and they'll meet us right here. It's pretty simple. Now, here's the part every kid wants to hear about. We're serving donuts. Now, after you pick up your child, you're going to walk back up the ramp to the main doors and pick up some donuts on your way out. Now, nursery families, we will not be serving a snack during class. So please give your child a snack before dropping them off and then pick them up. A donut on the way out. Why not? It's what every 2-year-old wants, right? Now, last but certainly not least, for those of you who are staying home, know that we will miss you, but we still love you, and we still know you're part of what we're doing. we are going to live stream the elementary worship service. And it's a little harder to do with preschoolers, but we're going to live stream the elementary worship service to our Facebook page. That's how it's going to work right now. It will then be posted to our YouTube channel sometime after the service is done, but it won't be live, at least not right now. We're still working through all this. And speaking of that, all of this is new. It's a brand new way of doing ministry. So please, I want to ask you guys as parents, help us out. Use the Shelby Next app. Do the temperature checks before coming in. Please help us out as we work through all the kinks in social distancing, in technology, in check-in, and we're learning right with you. So please, be willing to share any insights or thoughts you have from your experiences on Sunday morning, whether it's at home or whether it's right here on site. It will help us continue to grow and provide the best worship environment possible for our kids to learn about the one true God that loves them and wants them to be part of His story. So whether it's here on site or there online, we will see you on Sunday.